Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of Abs TV. So, as you know, protein pancakes are what we make, and we also wanted to start bringing you guys ab workouts. So we posted something on our Facebook page, which if you aren't connected, you can go to the description below and you can check us out. It's facebook.com/absproteinpancakes. We usually post tons of recipes, tips, we ask you guys questions for what you want more of. And one of the things we keep getting, and we're not really sure why, is a consistency with the protein pancake batter. So I am going to show you exactly how to make the protein pancake mix exactly as the directions are in the bag so you can get your nice fluffy protein pancakes. It's super simple. I'll walk you through each step. Just make sure you're following these exactly as I do, because some of you have gotten super thick batter or it's been too runny, and we're going to break that right now. So, really easy. Unsweetened almond milk. I'm just using the almond coconut blend because I like the taste of coconut. Liquid egg whites. Some of you have been putting whole eggs in there. You can do that. That's perfectly fine, but just understand that the yolk inside of an egg has a thicker consistency. But anyway, so all I do, this is a measuring cup right here. Take the liquid egg whites. It doesn't matter which form of liquid goes in first. Fill this right about 1/3 of a cup. Some people have been making crepes with this recipe too, which if that's the case, you would put a little more of the liquid ingredient in there. So then I take this almond milk, fill it again to about 2/3 of a cup, just like that. This is the vanilla cake batter flavor, so all I did was take a scoop. The directions say 1 rounded scoop, so that's exactly what you want to do. You don't want to pat it in either, so just take 1 rounded scoop, dump it in the liquid. You can do this in a bowl as well. And then I just take a fork, because I think it's easiest, and I'm going to be eating with the fork anyways. You want to stir it until you don't have any clumps. So just stir, stir, stir. Because a lot of times, just like any kind of batter or cake batter or anything like that, if you don't stir it with a whisk or a fork or something that's got like thin little lines through it, it'll end up being thick because it can't spread out all the consistency with the batter. So stir this until it's thick. As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit thicker because I'm still stirring all the clumps out. In the meantime, what I did, this is a griddle that I use. You can also use a skillet or a frying pan, doesn't really matter, but I got this for maybe $20 from Walmart, super cheap. It's non-stick, so I didn't even spray it, but if you do not have a non-stick one, make sure you use non-stick cooking spray. I set the temperature to 350 degrees. You can put it to 325, anywhere between that range. It's just you want to make sure you have it at a medium heat so that way it cooks consistently throughout the pancakes and they come out a nice golden brown. So that's heated up. I plugged that in before we started this video. As you can see, this is a nice thick pancake batter. The reason I use the measuring cup is because it's really easy just to pour it out. So all you do is pour it right on top of here. I make little pancakes because I like to make a stack. You can make them as big as you want. You can, if you want them thinner, you can add more of the almond milk or you can add more of the egg whites and it'll create a thinner stack, but you get a bigger one. Plus, I mean, there's people who are making all kinds of stuff like brownies and roll-ups and waffle sandwiches. I don't even know how they come up with that stuff. But that's all it is. As you can see, you have 4 pancakes right here. I mean, they're pretty decent size. I said small, but the pancake batter ended up being a little bit bigger than I thought. But what you want to do is, I don't know if you can see in the video or not, but they're starting to kind of puff up around the edges. You want to let them puff up a little bit until they're slightly bubbly on the edge, so that way you know that it's time to flip it. Usually takes about 60 seconds or so if your griddle is preheated. So mix this up, leave it just like that. Another thing you can do is if you are using a skillet, a bigger skillet, a lot of times people just make one giant pancake, and that's perfectly fine. If you want to do that, make a giant pancake, cut it up, it's all your preference. Anyway, so as you can see, they're starting to bubble a little bit on top. This is a good thing. Your pancake should cook exactly like any other pancake batter. If it doesn't, check the brand of almond milk or the egg whites you're using or any of those ingredients, because as you can see, these are coming out nice and thick and fluffy. So I'm going to go ahead and try and flip these. Hopefully they're done. Scoop, flip. As you can see, they're golden brown. You see how nice and fluffy they're getting. So this is exactly how they should turn out every time. the cinnamon flavor, the chocolate chip. Like I said, this is just vanilla cake, but this is also the color you want it to be whenever you flip it over. So I'm not sure what the exact time was, maybe 45, 60 seconds while I was talking before I flipped those over. You want to do the exact same thing on this side, 45 to 60 seconds. Really simple, really easy. I'm going to keep letting these cook. One of the things we wanted to ask you is we're going to be bringing ab workouts to you as well, because we all say, got my abs eating pancakes, so we also want to teach you great exercises that you can do for your abs on Abs TV. If you have any recipes you want to see or anything else you want to hear from us, leave us a comment, shoot us an email, comment on Facebook or Instagram. We're connected to all those and we personally reply to those. So these are starting to puff up a little bit in the middle as well. Just like a cake rises and fluffs up, it's the same thing. That's how you know that this is done. So I like to just kind of pat them on top to make sure they're not squishy or runny, which they aren't. With this, I'm going to turn this off because I don't have a plate for you, so I'm just going to stack them up on here. But, oh, there you go. There's your golden pancakes. This is exactly how your pancakes should turn out every single time. You get 4 nice fluffy protein pancakes. The macronutrients, if you checked it out on the bag or the website, if you put the egg whites that we use in the unsweetened almond milk, you're going to get this whole stack for about 250 calories, over 24 grams of protein. It's gluten-free, it's all natural, it's under 4 grams of sugar, under 8 grams of net carbs. The vanilla cake batter is around 4 to 5 net carbs, which is awesome. So you can eat this whole stack of pancakes for that few of carbs. But anyways, we just wanted to do a video to show you guys exactly how to make them. Super simple. That was the whole reason behind creating them. But that's how you make the vanilla cake batter, protein pancakes, a stack of 4. Leave us a comment, subscribe to our channel as well so you can stay up to date with all the recipes and the workout videos. And until next time, see you the next episode on Abs TV. Bye guys.